Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this.
Has a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's straight offside. Mohamed Salah. And it's Conte.
That was lovely, that.
Beckham. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Khan claims it without any fuss. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Davids, Milan do have a chance to counter here. That's beautifully weighted. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run. Davids. That's a cute ball. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass
It's Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
And here's Kante. And this is Mohamed Salah. Goes for a shot! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening. Morientes! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Stood up well to him there. Nedved, and he's being shifted off it. Serginho, and he's picked out the run. Luis Suarez gets, and he shoots! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And it's Serginho. Davids. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Serginho. He's picked his chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Rijkaard. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep, terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids. Morientes has found the net here, of course. Serginho tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. Poor, robust challenge.
Minutes has been indicated.
Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there's the end of the first half.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Oh, terrible. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Cristiano Ronaldo. Indonesia looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Serginho, played out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Rijkaard gets it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Davids. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Morientes. He's found the way through. Conte. Davids.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Eder Militao. Eder Militao making good progress on the right-hand side. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out. Serginho, nicely intercepted. And it's Conte. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Modric. Morientes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And this is Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution.
Hangs one in. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Always going over the top.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Davids. Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's found some space. He's had a shot! That has not gone well. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Gets his head on it! That's another chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Substitution in progress.
Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he's there to retrieve it. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, important interception. Modric. Nedved. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Morientes gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So, time for a... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and
the keeper's given it away. That'll be a throw-in. Looking for the run. Davids. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that pass just didn't quite work. Guti, he's on it, can he get away? Nakata, and this is Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the shot! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Maldini. Serginho is having a shot! Messi. Oh, well measured. Raul. That's cause for mild irritation. Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Perez. Good ball, good take. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he finish? And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Milan are... Oh, what a mistake! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. Guti. This is promising.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee's given a throw. And it's Roberto. Fired deep towards the back post. Nakata getting this one clear. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he shoots! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi, he's away! Messi! Great football, shot and save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Messi clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Beckham. Nakata. That has ended up in no man's land. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David. Messi. Isak. Now it's Isak. Can he get it through? And he's in on... It's roll! No mistake! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And this is Raul. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Beckham. He's picked his way through. Picked out Cristiano Ronaldo! Beckham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He won't be happy with that one, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is just off target. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, he's got space here. And Beckham!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, Guti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. And this is Ronaldo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Now there takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, taken with style. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Well, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Referee has just said play on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, he's found support out wide. Shot at goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's lofted through here. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Ronaldo. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! It's there! And that takes him up to 30. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Cruyff clears it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Davids. And he's well positioned here. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's the chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
He's looking wide. It'll be a throw-in. Drives it in. Cleared without hesitation. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Khan punts it upfield. Looking to play him in. Serginho. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Shevchenko. And this is Messi. Davids. Nakata. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. Messi floated through. Cleared away. Corner number 3 coming up. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust defending.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. Cruyff. That's tidy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Milan will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to check.
And Beckham! He can get that clear, and that's been won straight back. De Jong producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness all the way back. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely shaped ball. Serginho in acres of space out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most convincing of passes. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he